Can you imagine a power so immense it splits the sky with a single beat of its wings? Thunderbird, the mythical bird of Native American legend, is known for summoning thunder and flashing lightning from its eyes. A symbol of strength and protection, it guarded humanity from evil. Yet, one legend tells of its wrath, unleashing a storm so destructive it wiped out an entire tribe. On the edge of a dark labyrinth, amidst a storm illuminated by lightning, lived the Minotaur, not just a monster, but a being torn between wildness and a longing for freedom, whose eyes had seen more than anyone could ever imagine. Have you ever heard the sound of chains on a December night? It might be Krampus, the demonic companion of Saint Nicholas, who punishes those unworthy of gifts. A horned demon with terrifying eyes and clinking chains. In Alpine folklore, Krampus doesn't bring a sack full of toys, but a bundle of birch rods and a basket to punish naughty children. Legend has it that he visits homes on the night before St. Nicholas Day, targeting those who failed in their behavior. Would you dare to look into his glowing eyes? I've heard about Mamuna, a demon from Polish folklore, who steals newborns and replaces them with her own deformed offspring, changeling children. According to legend, these changelings could be recognized by their eerie eyes and strange behavior. Maybe it's you? Did you know that before the fight, the Gladiator stood motionless in front of the great gate of the arena, as if every breath could be his last? Every step before the battle felt as heavy as a ton of stones. As the crowd roared, he had already crapped himself in fear. Suddenly, a roar pierced the air and he thought, where the hell did they find this beast? Damn, I have to deal with this shit. In search of the hardest wood, a young boy with an axe in hand ventured deep into the dark forest. He didn't notice the pair of fiery eyes watching him from the shadows. Suddenly, a sound froze the blood in his veins, laughter. Childlike, yet full of ominous threat, it echoed through the darkness. From the mist and shadows, a figure emerged, Curupira. The boy fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. "Please, spare my life," he begged. Curupira spoke with a voice that rumbled like distant thunder. "Leave, and never return. If you break your promise, the forest will consume you." Deep within the Hungarian forest lies Sárkány, a three-headed dragon whose breath turns villages to ash. Each head wields a unique power: fire, storms, and devastating curses. Legend has it that the beast guards an ancient treasure, but no one who dared to approach has ever returned. Will anyone have the courage to face it? What if I told you that one riddle could cost you your life? The Sphinx, half human, half lion, is one of the most mysterious and terrifying creatures of antiquity. It sat atop a rock, waiting for travelers to pose its question. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3 in the evening? The answer was the key to survival. One wrong answer meant death. Would you dare to face its riddle? Licho never sleeps, the ancient Slavic demon of misfortune and despair, lurking in the shadows to bring ruin to those who dare to speak its name. Invisible yet omnipresent, Licho weaves its malevolence into the smallest details of life. A broken key, an overturned candlestick, sudden illnesses. There is no escape from it. The sea was calm when suddenly tentacles shot out from the depths. The captain tried to escape, but the Kraken, a mythical creature from Norse mythology, was already there. It tore the deck in half, and all I could see was darkness. And those eyes. One beautiful moonlit night, I was walking through the forest when I suddenly encountered a Kitsune, a fox that transformed into a breathtakingly beautiful woman. Her golden eyes glowed in the darkness, and every step she took seemed like a dance of magic. I couldn't look away. My heart was lost. I fell in love at first sight, but I didn't know that this love would end tragically for me. Was it her spell or my own naivety? In the heart of an abandoned valley, the phoenix let out one final, haunting cry as flames consumed its radiant body. The ashes fell gently to the ground, and the mighty creature vanished, leaving only glowing embers behind. Yet, As the first rays of dawn pierced the horizon, the ashes began to stir. From the smoldering remnants, a spark emerged, growing until it erupted into a fiery spectacle. The phoenix rose anew. Imagine a gate leading to the world of the dead, guarded by a three-headed sentinel, Cerberus. Each of its heads sees everything, every move, every attempt to escape. When Hercules stood before him, his mission was clear: to subdue the beast. But how do you defeat something that never sleeps? It wasn't just a fight. It was a game of courage and cunning. I'll tell you who won. But first, would you dare to face Cerberus yourself?